Are you the homeowner, tenant, or landlord? And that's it. A simple preempt will get you a good response. So that's just one little thing. But again, when it comes to deal making, it's not me that's the only deal maker. And obviously, I want everyone to free me up so me and Heather can meet these people. Because I just see so much potential with it. I see so much hurts and pains and issues in companies that we can solve, and then we will do extremely well out of it. And then and again, like, we're going to try all these things, spend all this money, and some of these deals will spend a lot of money and nothing will work out, but eventually one or two or three of this is just going to take off and we're just going to do really well out of it. Guaranteed. But time is limited, money in the bank account's running out, so it has to be all done now. We have to get all these deals and websites and like our online e-commerce website, everything done straight away. And everybody has their 1,000 projects, and we've got the social media project running right now as well, where again, right now my brain is now fully sold on the idea that if you are not on social media, don't run a business. Just quit. If you don't want to do it, just give up. If it's like saying, hey, I'm old and from the past, and I don't want to use, I want to run a business, but I don't want to use email. Just give up. Don't even try. That's, if you don't want to use email, want to run a business, you can't have both together. They're inherently together. So I'm starting to think social media is not a luxury. You have to do well in it. When people look at a company, they want to see the company, they want to see the visual product, they want to see the humans behind that thing, they want to see the storyline behind it, they want to see a good vibe in a company and a positive attitude about it, they want to see the employees having a good time, that's a good company to work with, they want to see the face behind it, they want to see the people working in it, they want to see all of it, because they want to, you could have a great product, but if they don't like the people, the company, or the ethics, or the million other things involved in a company, they won't choose it. So if you're a great company, but you treat your employees and your product is great, and the employees aren't happy, they don't want to choose you. If you are not environmentally friendly, they don't want to choose you. So these are some of my thoughts for the in-house stuff. So what are we doing? Social media, I need everyone to get on board, free me up as much as you can so that I can set up these deals, work on these deals, and make sure we follow through. Like, we've had a string of disasters. Me and Heather created this deal with GJ King, probably worth in excess of $1 million. There was such a string of disasters, from our plumbers not doing the right thing on site to, our paperwork being wrong, our Gmail being wrong, that we just embarrassed. We did everything we promised them that we wouldn't do. We wouldn't be like that company, and we were capable of doing it. We did all those things. So with the other companies now we're dealing with, we're not doing that anymore. But like, this is like, it's all happy and, oh yes, I'm coming back to work tomorrow, but we've lost $1 million. So of work. So it's not like, hey, let's just go find another $1 billion company to work with. There isn't unlimited amount of companies to work with. But yeah, that's more of a direction we're going towards. But yeah, if I can just say, hey, we have to work with the world. We work with each other as employees. We have to work with the world. So, and inherently, when we're all not taught how to work with the world, work with each other, most people can barely work with their family members. So, up until only 50 or 60 years ago, most people in all countries would take on their family business. Their farming, if you're a blacksmith, if you're a butcher, or whatever else. So you were sort of forced to go into the family business. Now people are almost against that. They don't want to work in the family business. They don't want to work with the thing, everything else. So that inherent ability to work with each other, put your ego aside, have those little the things that break things apart, we don't have those skills anymore. So, you know, you got to think about yourself. If you struggle to work in a family business with your own family, if you struggle to run something with your friends, if you want to have a party and you're disputing where to have the party, let alone with your friends can't run something, you know, sometimes even with your own partner, if with the people that are closest to you, you can't interact and do it, there's something missing in our skill set, something we weren't taught, all of us. You know what I mean? So question yourself. You know, there's a lot of stuff on positivity and you can do it and you're this and you're great and blah, blah, blah. I think the negative is as valuable, if not for the modern day, even more valuable for man, so for humans. So let's look at the negative, right? So the negative is like, doubt yourself. When I start thinking about things, and I'm like, no, this is 100% I'm right here. I'm like, how many times have you been wrong? I'm like, my whole life. I mean, all my